What is up, you guys? So for today's video, I'm going to show you how to do doll eyes, or basically how to get your eyes to look bigger. And if you're interested in seeing a hair tutorial for the look that I'm wearing in the beginning of this video, just let me know in the comment section below. So I'm priming my lids with my Maybelline FitMe concealer, and I'm using my Itty Bitty Real Techniques beauty sponge to blend that out over the lids. Of course, as you can see, I've already done my brows. And I must say, today, I believe they're looking a little fleeky. Do we even use that word anymore to describe brows? I don't know, but I think I got them right. Next, I'm taking this MeechandMia white eyeshadow and I'm placing that all over the lid space, all the way up to the brow. This actually turned out to be a little more yellow than I wanted it to be. I'm not sure if it was because I already had product on my brush or because the product is actually a little bit older and had kind of turned a little bit. Not quite sure about that, but I ended up fixing that, and I'll show you in a few seconds how I did it. But I put this all over the entire lid space, and it was a nice primer for setting. It was a nice powder for setting the concealer that I put on as a primer. There you go, Leslie. And it did have a lot of fallout, so I just brushed that away with a makeup brush. Then taking this white shade from the MakeupRevolution Beyond Radiance highlighter palette, this is actually a true white shade. I put that all over the same area that I put the other so-called white shade, and it ended up blending perfectly. It looked a lot better. So it actually gave a little bit more life to the lid and gave just a little bit of boost for the next products that were going on to the lid space. The basic concept here is just to make sure that you have the bright white shadow, because that's going to make the eyes pop and look bigger. Now that's nice and blended, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I use that middle contour shade and a fluffy brush and just buff that into the crease, creating a contrast between that and the white shade, and also creating shape to the eye to make it appear bigger.
Unlike you, I'm gonna put her first.
So here I couldn't find my white liner, and normally you would use that for this part. So I just took a smaller makeup brush and just smoothed the white shadow into the waterline for the same effect. This just makes the eye appear larger. As I've said before, when you're using a white liner instead of a black liner, the black liner would close the eye off, whereas the white liner opens the eye up. So that's the effect we're going for here. So here I'm just going to take this contour shade once again, and I'm going to just apply it right underneath the bottom eye socket. It's just going to show definition in the eye and make it pop even more. Just very, very lightly right underneath the socket of the eye on the bottom. Not going all the way up to the inner corner, just that outer corner space. Then I'm going to go in with my Younique Moodstruck Epic Mascara, and I'm going to apply that like crazy to my lashes, really pulling those lashes apart and upwards to make the eye appear bigger. How many hundreds of times have I said that already? But that is what we're going for. So I'm just pulling those lashes apart and upward. Then I'm just taking my Sugar Cosmetics Kohl Back to Black liner, and I'm just lining the very outer corner of the eyelid, just right next to the lash line, and I'm just smudging that on there, and I'm going to smooth it out a little bit with a makeup brush. So once again, I hope you enjoyed my craziness, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more. Love you guys. Bye.